Hey guys, you're watching because you want and only. My name is AJ. Welcome back to another episode of Let's Build a Spaceship. One change. One, I've done the this side. Last episode I said I was going to do this side off camera. That's all done. Looking beautiful. Second though, on this side, you know we had this as a really long walkway with the white here that looked really odd because of the transition. Why didn't I think of doing this? I don't know. I don't know what mood my brain was in last episode, but this makes so much more sense. And then that's only a tiny little bit. It just makes so much more sense. That way we can also get to the third one easy. I don't know. My brain is just somewhere else. It's just somewhere that I don't really quite know. Now, where is the... There it is. Look at that for a smashing block selection. And put the lever on there. Did it get me? Got them all. Beautiful. Oh my. Amazing. Okay, one other thing. This torch, or this piece of redstone dust on this block here is the bottom block to this area. We can switch this out for a full block and place redstone back on top. But as you can see, it's actually below where I thought, or where we done this last part at the end of last episode with the angling. So we're actually going to have to bring that down a little bit. That's not a problem, though. I don't have a problem with that. What block is this slab? Bricks. If we find bricks now, then. Bricks. Where's the brick block? It should look this. There it is. It should look. There's no reason why it should be different. Ah, I got rid of it. There it is. Okay, so we want to have that like that. Put that back on there. That should, as long as the redstone isn't messed up now. No, it's still working. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. That means that we can have this covered up here, which is going to be the height of our ceiling, and yet we know no different because there's a redstone on top of it that couldn't be seen earlier. Beautiful, beautiful. It does get rid of that glowstone for the moment, but we can replace back the glowstone in a spot. In fact, yeah, we're going to need to because it still feels a little bit dark in here. What about having glowstone just right there and there? Does that make sense? That makes sense. In fact, I sort of prefer that. It gives a little sort of grow area, doesn't it, for those plants? I like that. That's fabulous. Okay, so we've got these holding cells that we want. I just want a couple of holding cells, one on either side here. Originally, we were going to face them this way, but with the elevator here and everything and the walls, I think what we want to do is actually turn it. Oops, is turn it and face it. Where's that block again? There it is. Orange wool. Man, you guys keep saying, look at it in the default texture pack. I will. I promise I will look at it in the default texture pack. I just want to get it finished first. That's all. I want to have this as the holding cell. In fact, I'm going to remove that block. And we're going to place... We're just going to change the outside of the ship slightly. It's not going to make any difference when you look at it, really. But we're just going to expand this out there and there. And there, and then that gives us a nice 3x2 wide area for a cell. So it's those ones. Knock that one out. Put it there, there, and there. And I shall even show you from the outside. Ba-ding! I doubt we'll even be able to see where it was. Yeah, I have no idea. It's somewhere there, I expect. Probably that bit. I don't know. You can't even tell where it is. It looks so cool. I absolutely love it. Get back inside. Close ourselves back in again so nothing evil can get us. So yeah, perfect. Beautiful. Now, on the inside here, we can put our blue bars to have a little bit of a holding cell. But I tell you what I would really like. I would like it, if possible, to be open and closable with pistons. I like this build having a lot of options, like a lot of moving parts. So that powers both pistons, like that. And then what we can do is we can have our iron bars, which are here. I found them. Like that, and like that. And then have, I don't know, some sort of full block, but sort of cellish. Something a little bit claustrophobic feeling, like this, I think is probably a good one. And if I take those two out, replace them with those. I'm going to do that on this side so I don't forget. Replace those and replace them with there. And that one. Yeah, there. That one goes there. I'm going to put a black or orange wool in the floor there. And then we can just open up and close this cell as we want then. And it should still look pretty good. Let's have a ceiling on here. What do we want for a ceiling? Probably the same sort of ceiling block as we've used everywhere else. Probably makes the most sense. Like that. And then we can close up this. I don't know if there's anything we can really do about that. I just think that's pretty cool. It sort of looks like the bars sort of get shot across. I mean, I like it. I wish they joined up to the piston. Wouldn't that be amazing? Like, wouldn't it? It would. But it doesn't matter. It still works. And then in here, what we can do is we can just have a bed. This is for prisoners, you see. Prisoners mostly. And as far as light goes, we can stick in, like, one little glowstone block above the bed, maybe. Like that. That's cool. Oh, you gotta admit, that's pretty cool, right? So we want to mirror this. So we want that there. Nope. That there. And then our nice sort of prison block around here. Grab our bed. Grab our pistons. And our things. Iron bars. That's the word. Our orange wool. So many different blocks. That one. That goes in there and in here. That one. I keep getting rid of the only blocks I need. I need to go up this way and then I don't get rid of them. That one. Oh no. No, that is right. Is it right? Yeah, that's right. And then the quartz ones, we want this one and this one. There to there. That one. Yeah, that's it. Hide that up. Get our slabs back for our ceiling. Ooh, steady on. And like that. Oh yeah, no, we want this block as well with a lever on it for the controls. Yeah, I always like having that block. It sort of shows that there's something there that you can interact with. It makes it a nice sort of touch. You know, says wherever there's a block like this, you can push something. Like I've got it on the buttons there, so you can sort of end up seeing that block and going, ah, I can touch that. Something will happen if I push this button or pull this lever. It makes a lot of sense. Have these down here and here. It's so coming together so quickly. There. That one. That one. Like that. Oops. Like that. Beautiful. Look at this. Okay. So now these elevators are sort of in place. I also... Oh, wow. It's dark here, hey? Oh, that's super dark. We're going to have to get some a decent amount of glowstone in here. I'm going to use glowstone and we're going to place them maybe there, there, and there. And then these can be replaced with the white blocks to blend in with the rest of this sort of the room. That's so cool, right? That one, that one, that one, that one, and that one. That one, that one, and that one. Beautiful. So we can now head up to the floor above. That's so cool. And then to get down, all you got to do is press the button and then crouch, and you won't bounce on that bottom slime block. Oh, that's so cool. I absolutely love it. It's such a shame that because like you enter from this way and it looks like it's open, doesn't it? Like it looks like there's an area that you can walk through. I mean, we could put a full block there. Like that. Do you guys prefer that? What do you prefer? Do you prefer a full block and then it's actually all joined up, but you can still see through the bars like that? Or do you prefer... I think I prefer it with a full block. It just makes more sense, doesn't it? It makes more sense. Okay, beautiful. So, we also want a roof in here. I'm going to place this roof down really quickly, just with the bricks along here. And I shall be back. Bing! Okay, wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. This section here is the floor to the floor above. But what I think we might do is actually have a stair that goes straight up. And then we can replace these with the ceiling block. So it just makes more sense. And then we have this block, which is our normal stair block. And then you go up. So then to get down, you just drop down. Oops. I placed the block somewhere. There it is. I heard it place. And then drop back down. I think that makes more sense because then below it sort of looks somewhat correct then. Instead of having sort of a mix of two blocks on the ceiling. Beautiful. Okay, like that. Now, again, it's dark in here, so we're going to have to add a little bit of lighting. And I think a little bit of coving as well with the stairs. I really like how we're doing that throughout the ship. It looks really good. Can I curve that? I can. I like that. So I'll have that one, replace that one with that one. That sort of just curves it around a little bit. Can I still get up these stairs? I can. It looks a little bit tight though, so I'm actually going to leave them in the doorway. Run these around here and then find some spot for some glowstone. Either in the floor and then putting carpet on top or something like that. Not quite sure yet. But yeah, this definitely adds a lot more shape to the whole build instead of having just a straight connection. We can curve these. Yeah, that's so much better. Little touches like that make the difference. Okay, run them along here. Run them down here. Nearly there. Beautiful. Okay, wonderful. Now, that looks so much better, but it's still very dark in here. Where can we hide some glowstone? Well, glowstone is asking for glowstone in here. Anywhere, a 3 wide area is always asking for glowstone. So we can put that in there, and maybe even in the one above it, and have a 2 high one. It doesn't really add that much more light, but it does make it looks so cool. And then, look, right here. 3 by 3 areas are just asking for glowstone to be placed in them. And I think that's pretty good. In the middle here, it's a little bit dark, but it sort of looks quite inviting. Unless we put one in the ceiling here. And then wrap some slabs around it. Just to blend it in a little bit more. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's really filled up that bit of the ceiling as well, hasn't it? I love it. I think that's so cool. You enter in, boom. It's starting to feel like a house, isn't it? You know, like a completed build. When you can wander through and you have ceilings everywhere. You go up. Look at that. It just so quickly it comes together. Okay, I absolutely love it. I don't think there's anything we really want to do more in here. There's no paintings or shelves that we really have available. Unless... there is one spot that we could do it in. Let's grab some string. And let's grab the carpet. What carpet were we using for the shelves? That one. That's easy enough. That is that one right there. There's like a little spot by this glowstone that sort of says that we could have some shelves in there. As long as it doesn't look too confined. No, that's fine. That's good. Yeah. You can still get around the corner. That's pretty good. I like that. Okay, wonderful. I want to do a little rover in here. Should we work in this section today? I know we've got that blacksmith, or not blacksmith. Well, basically a blacksmith. The weapons armory place. But I think I would prefer to sort of try and do a little bit of a lunar rover, if possible. Now, I don't know how this is going to go. I really don't know how this is going to look. But I want a 6-wheeled, like, lunar rover. Do they look like wheels? That sort of looks like chunky wheels, doesn't it? So let's have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 wheels. This is the planetary vehicle. I'm actually going to do that so then I don't accidentally back up into the nether. This is a planetary vehicle, so whenever you get near a planet that you want to explore, you obviously can't land the ship and wander by foot. You're going to want to have something a little bit faster. So this is basically like a car that is very, very sort of sturdy, if you like. You know, you can go over some really large bumps in it and it's not going to really throw it off. I want buttons on it, but because these are carpets here, it sort of throws that off. We can't have full blocks because that's actually the bottom of the ship. That's why we had carpets down here in the first place. So I think what we're going to have to do is we can put item frames on here if we want. It's sort of, I just want a wheel hub. I do like that block of coal as the texture though. Very chunky looking wheels. I like that. And then in the middle we can always place a button. Oh yeah, that makes the wheels look hugely chunky. I got hiccups. Okay. Suspension. I'm thinking something like a cobblestone wall or a fence. Maybe a fence would look good in this texture pack. In fact, these look a lot like springs. So these are like your suspension. And then we want a block down the middle. Maybe even a stair block as well. Something that doesn't look like... Oh yeah, red sand. There we go. Just something that doesn't quite look like anything else that we've got in the area. Oh, is that red? That is red sand. I can't use red sand because it's not going to actually stand up, is it? But if we have that one. Now, if I use that, the suspension doesn't join up. So we're going to have to do it like that as the base. That joins the suspension up to the rest of the vehicle. It's a little bit too thin. I think we can all be in agreement with that. 2 blocks wide. Put the carpet back. Put these back over here. And then if we can fit it in, I'd love to have a little tiny spaceship on the other side as well. I sort of like this sandstone look as well, man. It's pretty cool. Okay, something like that. Item frames, buttons, beautiful. Okay, then we want a little bit of a nose of the rover on the back here. You're not going to be able to sit in it like the escape pods. It's just to the right scale, you see. That's all we're doing. And then we want some orange glass as... Well, probably the windscreen should be on that level if you want to be able to fit it through the door. What about a slab on there, though? And then slabs on the top. Oh, that looks evil, man. That's pretty good. Okay, take that away. Have this on the back. And then... slabs along here. And I think we'll probably remove those two and replace those as well. Hey! There you go, look. That looks rugged. It looks like you could fit in it, even though you can't actually get in it. Yeah, little lunar rover to drive around in. It only just fits through the door. In fact, it would fit through the door. It's half a block lower than what we would need it to be. But I think what I want to do is add like some stuff on the side, like levers. I want to have for aerials, so we get transmission, electronic transmission, comms, communication back to the ship wherever you are. Maybe a trap door or a daylight sensor for power. We could probably have this actually in the ceiling, or as the ceiling. Oh yeah, we can turn them off as well, can't we? What do we like them? Do we like them off or do we like them on? I think I like them on. Yeah, I don't want a pattern of some of them on and some of them off, but I think... What about the 2 end ones being off? That looks pretty cool. Okay, we'll have it like that. I like that. So we've got solar power to the thing, so it can run pretty much forever. There's no fuel that it needs to worry about. As long as the sun's out, we'll be fine. When the sun goes down, you've only got what power is left before you have to stop. You'll be able to go for a fair distance, I would think, without... before running out of power. What other sort of detail blocks we put on the side? We can have item frame and snowball for some headlights. Oops. No, I don't want them down there. I think I want them up here. Oh, can I not put... I can't put them on them? Okay, we'll have these two as slabs. There you go. For some headlights up above. I like that. Some spotlights up there. That looks pretty cool. How did that turn those off? Did you see? Why were they? Oh, yeah, because I placed... yeah. When I placed the slabs down, I obviously was placing them on the daylight sensors, which turned them off. There we go. We might as well have them all on then. Or do we have it like that? No, I think I like them all on now. I think I prefer them all on like that. What else have we got in this section here? Cactus, no. Webs, no. A sign? Is there anywhere that a sign would really make sense? Even if it's just for looks. I can't put them on there. No, I don't like that. I think maybe some trapdoors there would look nice, though. Trapdoors are on this one. Maybe up on this one. No, I sort of like them down here. What about there as well? Oh, that's pretty good. Okay, like that. These could also be used, you could imagine these being little cupboards. So you could open it up and you could put ore in there. Like if you've mined some ore, you can then store them inside the... that's pretty cool. Store them inside the lunar rover. The Zono rover. The Zova. The rovers. The you get what I mean. Anything else? There isn't really much more that we can fit on here now. I can't think of anything unless you guys can think of something. I think that's pretty much everything that we can sort of fit on that little lunar rover there. It looks so cool though. I absolutely love it. And then a little ship will go next to it. Just a little one. Like a little X-Fighter, a little single-seater one. Maybe we can use a minecart so you can actually sit in it. Or something like that. But we're going to have to wait till next episode to be able to do that. Look at this for progress, man. I absolutely love it. We can get up and down the ship. All sorts. If you guys enjoyed the episode, then hit that like button. If you haven't already, then feel free to subscribe. And we shall see you in the next episode.